Do you ever feel that after turning 60, your body just isn't the same anymore? You wake up in the morning, and before noon, the energy is already gone. The simplest tasks feel heavier, your stamina fades, and even your confidence seems to slip away. But here's the truth, it's not always about age. There's a hidden secret most men have never been told. Just 3 simple vegetables can reignite your energy, your strength, and the confidence you thought was gone forever. And the best part? You can start feeling the difference in as little as 7 days, if you know how to use them the right way. Hi, my name is Dr. Ratchetaporn, and I've spent over 30 years helping men regain their strength, stamina, and confidence. And here on LoveRoad, this channel is not just about health tips. It's about rediscovering who you truly are, even after 60. Because aging does not mean losing your energy or your manhood. With the right guidance, you can feel alive, powerful, and confident again. So, before we dive deeper into today's life-changing secret, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss the weekly insights and strategies created especially for men like you, who are ready to reclaim their energy and vitality. When you cross the age of 60, life begins to whisper subtle reminders that things are no longer the same. The mornings can feel heavier than they used to. Climbing a simple flight of stairs sometimes feels like scaling a mountain. And the fire, the quiet, steady flame of energy and confidence that once lived inside you, begins to flicker. Many men believe this is the unavoidable curse of age. They accept fatigue, weakness, and the fading of intimacy as destiny. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be that way? What if the answer is not found in expensive pills, risky injections, or complicated treatments, but in something as humble as the food on your plate? This is where the story of the beet begins. To most people, it is just another vegetable, one they may have overlooked in the grocery store or pushed aside on the dinner table. But beneath its deep crimson color lies a secret that nature has hidden in plain sight. A secret that has the power to reopen the very rivers of life flowing through your body. Blood flow is everything. It carries oxygen to your muscles, keeps your heart strong, clears your mind, and yes, it even fuels intimacy. When circulation is poor, everything slows down, you feel sluggish, weak, and disconnected. But when circulation is restored, it feels as though a switch has been flipped. Suddenly, life is brighter, lighter, more alive. That is what beets can do. Inside these earthy roots are natural nitrates. When you eat them, your body transforms these nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that opens blood vessels, allowing blood to move freely from your head to your toes. It is as though your body is being gently rewired, rediscovering a flow that had been quietly fading for years. The beauty of it is that this transformation does not require a doctor's prescription. It requires only the willingness to trust nature again. I remember one man in particular, let's call him Jaron. At 64, he had worked hard all his life. His hands were rough like sandpaper, his voice deep and tired, the mark of years spent providing for his family. Yet, behind his strong frame, he carried a secret he was almost too ashamed to share. He leaned forward, lowered his voice, and confessed, "Doctor, I just don't feel like a man anymore. It's like the fire inside me has gone out." That confession struck me because it was one I had heard countless times before. Many men walk into a clinic expecting a magic pill, a shot of testosterone, or some chemical fix. But more often than not, the answer lies elsewhere. For Jaron, the answer was beets. I asked him to try something simple: half a cup of cooked beetroot at lunch, or a small glass of beet juice in the morning. No drugs, no tricks, no shame. Just one small change for 1 week. 2 weeks later, he returned with a smile so wide it lit up his entire face. "Doctor," he said, almost laughing, "I don't know what's in those beets, but my wife thanks you." In his words, there was pride again. In his eyes, there was life again. The spark had returned, not because of a miracle drug, but because he had given his body what it had been quietly yearning for. Studies confirm what Jaron experienced. Beets have been shown to lower blood pressure, improve endurance, and strengthen blood vessels. Effects especially powerful in men over 60. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. A little each day is enough to wake your body up, to remind your heart and muscles how to work in harmony again. Imagine it. Walking feels lighter, climbing stairs is no longer a burden. Even holding your partner's hand feels different. Because you are no longer dragging your body through the day, you are leading it with strength. This is not just about stamina. It is about reclaiming the essence of being alive, about opening the channels of energy that make every moment meaningful. That is the power of the beet. Not a magic trick, not a fad, but a gift of nature that helps you restore circulation, regain strength, and rediscover intimacy. A humble root, yes, but also the first step in reminding yourself that you are still a man with fire inside, waiting to burn brightly once more. There is a moment in every man's life when he looks in the mirror and wonders where his spark has gone. The reflection staring back at him may be strong, weathered, even dignified, but inside he feels something slipping away. It isn't just about fatigue or the aches of age. It's about that subtle but haunting sense that he is no longer the man he once was. The drive that used to pull him forward, the quiet fire that made him feel alive, begins to dim. This is the unspoken story of hormones. Most men don't realize it, but the quiet decline of testosterone can steal vitality in ways far beyond the bedroom. It can blur your focus, flatten your mood, and leave you waking each morning already feeling defeated. It can drain motivation, leaving you restless but without direction. And yet, so many men simply accept this as the cost of getting older. They surrender to the idea that life after 60 is a slow decline. But the truth is more empowering. Your body still remembers how to feel strong. It just needs the right signals. That signal can be found in something deceptively simple. Spinach. Yes, the leafy green you might have pushed aside as a child could now be the ally that restores your strength as a man. Spinach is rich in magnesium, a mineral often overlooked but deeply essential. Magnesium works like a key, unlocking the testosterone that has been trapped and inactive in your body. When testosterone is bound, it is powerless. But when it is free, it becomes the very fuel of manhood, supporting energy, sharpening focus, lifting mood, and igniting desire. I remember a man named Manup who walked into my clinic at 68. He carried himself with intelligence and wit, but his eyes betrayed a different story. The sparkle was gone, replaced by a heavy dullness. "Doctor," he told me, "I feel like I'm fading. I'm not depressed, but I'm not myself. I wake up tired, I move through the day like a shadow, and I don't even want the things I used to love." His honesty struck me because it takes courage to admit such things. Many men bury it in silence. Instead of prescribing hormones or complex treatments, I gave him a simple challenge. Add 1 cup of cooked spinach to his meals each day. Stir it into an omelet, toss it into a smoothie, sauté it with garlic and olive oil. It didn't matter how, as long as it became a daily ritual. He raised an eyebrow, surprised. "That's it?" he asked. "That's it," I smiled. 3 weeks later, he returned, and I could see the difference before he said a word. His posture was straighter, his eyes clearer, his voice carried a newfound energy. He told me he was walking more, sleeping better, even teasing his wife again in ways he hadn't for years. "She thinks something has possessed me," he laughed. "But I know it's me, I'm back." That is the quiet miracle of spinach. It doesn't perform magic tricks. It doesn't promise overnight transformation. What it does is simple. It restores what your body already knows. Magnesium frees testosterone. Folate supports your blood and nerves. Plant nitrates improve circulation, just like beets. And as a bonus, spinach nourishes the prostate, that small but vital gland tied so closely to male vitality and sexual health. This is not about chasing youth. It is about reclaiming balance, waking up with clarity, moving with energy, reconnecting with your partner not out of duty, but with genuine spark. It's about looking in the mirror and recognizing yourself again, not as the man you once were, but as the man you still are. Spinach is humble. It is not glamorous, not exotic, but perhaps that is its greatest strength. Because true power does not always come in flashy packages. Sometimes it comes quietly, in a bowl of greens, offering exactly what your body has been missing. And when you give your body that gift, it responds with gratitude. It remembers. So the next time you look at a handful of spinach, don't see it as a side dish. See it as a message to your body, a signal to awaken the man within you. Because you are not fading. You are still here. And with the right nourishment, your spark can shine again, brighter than you thought possible. There comes a time in life when exhaustion feels like an uninvited guest that refuses to leave. After 60, many men notice it creeping in, slowly at first, then all at once. Mornings may begin with good intentions, but by afternoon the body feels drained, like a car running on empty. It's not laziness. It's not weakness. It's the frustrating reality of energy slipping away too quickly, leaving you tired long before the day is over. This fatigue is not just physical. It touches every part of life. It dulls your spirit, makes even simple pleasures feel like burdens, and steals away the motivation to do the things you once loved. Many men assume this is simply age catching up. But again, the truth is different. Sometimes the problem isn't age at all, it's fuel. And when the body is running on the wrong kind of fuel, it sputters and collapses long before it should. This is why sweet potatoes are such an extraordinary gift. To many, they look like ordinary root vegetables. But inside their humble skin lies a secret that can transform the way your body sustains energy. Unlike refined carbohydrates that cause blood sugar to spike and crash, sweet potatoes carry a low glycemic index. This means they release energy slowly, steadily, like a gentle stream feeding a river. There is no sudden burst, no collapse, just reliable, long-lasting strength to carry you through the day. I recall the story of a man named Chonchai. At 71, he had lived a life of courage as a firefighter, the kind of man whose strength was once his identity. But when he sat before me, I saw the heaviness in his eyes. "Doctor," he said softly, "I'm not tired because I'm lazy. I'm tired because no matter what I do, I just can't bring my energy back. By the afternoon, I feel completely empty." His words echoed what so many men have confessed to me over the years. It's not the passing of time that breaks them down. It's the frustration of feeling powerless in their own body. For Chonchai, I recommended something simple. Add half a small sweet potato to his evening meal. Bake it, roast it with olive oil, sprinkle a pinch of sea salt. It didn't need to be fancy. It only needed to be consistent. 2 weeks later, he walked back into my office with a smile I hadn't seen before. "I didn't take my afternoon nap this week," he laughed. "I started fixing things around the house again." My wife was shocked. She asked who this new man was. His energy was back, not in a jittery or artificial way, but steady, grounded, and real. Sweet potatoes work quietly but powerfully. They are packed with potassium, more than a banana, supporting muscle contractions, heart rhythm, and fluid balance. They are rich in fiber, keeping digestion smooth and blood sugar stable. They carry vitamin A, manganese, and antioxidants that protect your cells from the silent wear of time. Together, these nutrients do more than fight fatigue. They restore endurance, making each step lighter, each breath easier, each moment more alive. And when combined with the other two gifts of nature, beets for blood flow and spinach for hormone support, sweet potatoes complete what I call the vegetable protocol. Morning begins with beet juice to awaken circulation. Midday brings spinach to free and balance testosterone. Evening closes with sweet potatoes, feeding the body with steady energy for rest, recovery, and the strength to rise again tomorrow. Think of it as tuning an old but powerful engine. Age may have added a few miles, but the engine still has strength left. It only needs clean fuel, the right spark, and consistent care. Sweet potatoes are part of that fuel, ensuring you don't sputter out halfway through the journey. So if you've been feeling the weight of fatigue dragging you down, remember, your body isn't broken. It isn't finished. It is simply waiting for you to feed it properly. And with something as simple and nourishing as a sweet potato, you can rise each day not only with energy, but with endurance, enough to live fully, love deeply, and keep moving forward with strength. You've heard my stories, but now I want to hear yours. Tell me honestly, have you ever noticed how your energy changes depending on what you eat? Maybe a heavy lunch leaves you exhausted in the afternoon, or maybe one simple meal gave you surprising strength. Imagine if just a glass of beet juice in the morning, a handful of spinach at lunch, or half a sweet potato at dinner could change the way you feel every single day. Would you be willing to try it for a week? Here's what I'd love for you to do. In the comments below, type yes if you're ready to give the vegetable protocol a try, or no if you're still unsure. There's no judgment here, only honesty. And if you've already tried one of these foods, share your experience. Did it make you feel more alive? Did you notice even a small spark of change? Because when men share their stories, others find courage. Your voice might be the one that inspires another man to take his first step towards strength and vitality again. So now you know the truth. 3 simple vegetables, beets, spinach, and sweet potatoes, can do more for your body after 60 than most men ever realize. Beets awaken your circulation, spinach unlocks your hormones, and sweet potatoes give you the steady, lasting energy to carry you through the day. Together, they create what I call the vegetable protocol, a rhythm of nourishment that doesn't fight against your body, but works with it, restoring strength, clarity, and confidence in ways that feel almost miraculous. But here's the real beauty. This isn't about chasing youth. It's about reclaiming the man you still are. It's about walking without fatigue, waking up with energy, smiling at your partner with confidence, and looking in the mirror to see not someone fading, but someone alive, steady, and strong. That spark is still inside you, it never left. And with the right fuel, you can feel it again. If this message touched you, I invite you to like this video, share it with another man who needs to hear it, and subscribe to LoveRoad. Your support helps us create more honest, empowering content designed especially for men like you. And don't stop here. In the next video, I'll reveal something even more powerful. Something that isn't found in your fridge or pantry, but that can transform the way you live, love, and age with grace. It's a missing piece most men never think about, and it could be the key to lasting change. Stay with me on this journey. One step, one plate, one day at a time. You're not too old to change. In fact, this may be the perfect moment to begin again.